Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at the Scorpio Aquarius relationship. I did meditate over these cards and we're just going to see what's going on. Let me get some water. Jeez, I've been speaking all day. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have. We are looking at two people who are fixed. Two energies that are fixed. In this relationship, what I'm seeing so far is there's been obviously a little bit of conflict, right? Mind you, these are two fixed signs, so they're very into commitment, relationship, trying to make it work, you know, with the right person, okay? So if you're the right Scorpio and you're the right Aquarius, then you're going to try and make this work, right? But there's nothing without obstacles, obviously. There's some kind of dedicated effort being made. There's some kind of action being taken after, I guess, one of the partners felt like there's no balance in this connection, right? So there was some action taken, a dedicated effort to recognize that there's an issue in this relationship with balance. There's something wrong with this partnership. We're not really mirroring each other. Somebody's being a little bit more, sorry guys, a little bit more demanding or forceful or set in their ways, and they're not really willing to able to compromise in a sense. So there's some action being taken here in this partnership where somebody's looking to rebuild. They're looking to start new, seeing if there's, I believe that you do think there's some opportunity for change here, right? And you're looking for harmony. So this leaves you in a mode where you're just kind of assessing everything, assessing the whole situation to see how you can rebuild. I don't want to say if you want to rebuild, how you can rebuild so far. So it looks like one of the parties are definitely into it. You also have the other party here, right? Another energy where somebody's trying to, you know, be, I believe, respectful of what it is the other partner's asking. So they're trying to seek some kind of balance. There's something that they're trying to change, something that they're trying to be at peace with. Perhaps this is somebody who's such in a way, they have the same routine on a daily basis, and it's really hard for them to kind of break the routine a little bit. Like they might be the type of energy where they kind of get annoyed. If there's like, you want me to get up on Saturday? I watch the game at 2 o'clock. You know that. I go to work all week. I don't have time to go and do this and that. You know how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be here. One thing about this too, each of you guys are just the cutest because you do want to be, it's not that you want to be pampered, you want to be comfortable. You want to be comfortable at the house. You want to be comfortable with each other. You don't want to have to be dressed up all the time. You want to just be. But I see you guys definitely, especially at this party, just trying to seek some sort of balance. It's something they're trying to bring into fruition, right? We also see them trying to embrace change. They're trying to grow, open up a little bit, open up to change. I think change might be a big thing in this relationship where you guys are trying to nurture a partnership. Just trying to make things work, which I think is really awesome. However, there is still some doubt here. But we can see the seek. We see embrace. We see nurture. Here we have the lead card. So I feel like there's somebody in this connection that has to take more of a lead and initiate things than the other. I think one of you guys might be really comfortable in this connection, and it might take you a little bit to realize, oh boy, this is not fair. But that's after being told how many times. Right? So in terms of having stability here, somebody needs to take the lead because you have one partner who's not feeling stable. They feel like, hey, I'm doing everything. You're not even like, you're not acknowledging me. You're not thanking me. Like, it's almost like I'm supposed to do this. And in some cases, you're not even married to this person. I'm going to say a few cases, you're not married to this person. So what they expect, I mean, you've been given double, but I'm just saying. Anyway, somebody's having some trouble taking the lead in a relationship, and it's getting a little annoying. It's very annoying. It's one of the things that causes doubt. It's also whether or not, how successful can we be? I want to take some kind of action towards success and growth in a relationship, but how successful are we going to be? So somebody might be actually just taking a break, a little bit of a break, just like here, where you seek, you sit back, you take the time, you seek how you want to finagle this relationship. And it looks like both you guys are in the energy of trying to rebuild and just rebuild differently, trying to have a different relationship. One that respects where each of you are now and also respects boundaries. Like my boundaries at one time, I believe, in this relationship, and let me make sure I pick this up reversed. Okay. One of the boundaries in this relationship that had been like stepped on was basically, I believe, one partner having a little bit more control or feeling more powerful, and the other one not having much say. Or they could have say, but it wasn't without an argument. And nobody wants to hear that. Like I said before, these are two fixed energies, but one is a little more, you know, a little more, what word am I looking for? Not the word organized, not systematic, a little more disciplined, like an extremist type of disciplined, like every penny. So I think you're trying to find, somebody in this connection is trying to find balance with that. But this person also acknowledges that this could be an issue too. And they're trying to seek some sort of balance and embrace change. So they are working on it. But, you know, there's a little bit of doubt here with the growth and success. And you know, are you ever going to be able to take the lead, a healthy lead, without it being forceful or aggressive or judgmental at first? Yeah. So I just think the energy for both you guys are just like resting and reconsidering and trying to figure out what's going on and how we can work differently so that everybody's at peace versus there being one more overpowering or one feeling ignored or their ideas not being heard or felt. Okay, I'm going to pull these. Ancestors. Ancestors, please give me some information on this relationship. The dedicated effort, finding balance. Please clarify. Ancestors, please help me clarify. Dedicated effort in finding balance. Okay. Oh, it says the death card, so it looks like you guys are trying to find a new beginning in here. Yeah, that's the death card. So you're trying to find some new beginning there. And that's, I think, what that's the major arcana. So that's one of the major things in this relationship. It also pulled out the Tower card. So obviously the connection may have failed apart, which is why you're trying to rebuild it. Ancestors, tell me more about what this could be about. Do I need another one? Ancestors, tell me more. Okay, the Magician card. Oh, okay. It's reversed, but I mean, listen, at least there's some trying there, right? At least they're thinking about trying to change and thinking about trying to, how we can be better in this relationship. This is exactly what I did not want, the messiness here, but alright. Rebuilding after a tower where something may have fallen apart. Or maybe there was just some lapse in communication, or there was some anger over the way you talk to me. The way I have to prove myself to you all the time. Like the way you pick at every little thing. The most peaceful time is when you're watching football and I don't have to deal with you. That's foul. I don't even know where that came from. I don't even know if I know any Aquariuses. I don't think so. But this is what I'm getting. I know it's funny, right? I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe it resonates with somebody. Nurturing this relationship, trying to give birth to something else, trying to give birth to new ideas about how we can make this connection work and be successful without it. I think the biggest thing in this relationship is frustration. I think it's a lot of frustration. I hate to say it, but I think to an extent there's a little bit of bullying. Okay, because one is a little frivolous. Is that the right word? No. I don't know. It's too late for me to even figure it out. Anyway. Or penny pinching. I think I used the wrong word. Whatever. But you know what I mean? Just like watching I get this. I got to see. I don't believe until I see. I don't know. Always. Anyway. So just trying to nurture everything. Ancestors, tell me more about what the challenge could be here. Tell me, is there anything I need to know about this reading? Tell me more about the lead. Tell me more about the doubt and success and growth. Tell me more about that, ancestors, please. Okay, that one fell out. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, I never got the vibe that you guys wanted to part ways. I didn't get that. Did you? I didn't get that. I just got this couple who's like, you know, some days you're really bossy. So, you know, in order to make you understand, I mean, you could have, okay, so the person who's putting the pictures of you guys on the wall or the pictures on your desk at work or even in your home office, your partner sees that and they're liking. It could be that somebody's taking an effort to let the other party know I'm trying. And for some reason, I kind of feel like the Scorpio in this relationship, yeah. But it could also be vice versa. It depends. Somebody's putting a picture up or just making some effort to retreat. Okay. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe you guys just need to kind of like hang out with each other. After you rest and reconsider, maybe you should take some time and discuss some of the concerns in this relationship. How I feel like sometimes you overpower me. I feel like you don't give me a fair chance to speak and say what I have to say. I feel like, you know, the judge, where the judge is like boom, 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 like that before I can speak. And I'm not really digging that. Like, that's not how, like, you're not respecting my gangster like that. And I want you to know it. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Absolutely. I don't consider this a bad connection. We're looking at two fixed signs, and y'all want the same thing. Only one is, like, hella bossy. And the other one is, like, well, can be hella passive until they get mad. Yeah, so I don't see this as a bad connection. I would go ahead and pull these, but it's like pointless. Why? New adventures. I mean, being at the bottom of the deck, new adventures. So you guys are going to get together. Maybe you will just connect differently. And I think that you guys are understanding the boundaries and what is acceptable for me and what is not. And as long as you stay in this mode of learning in this relationship, I don't see it being bad. But typically I would only pull these like if there's somebody like that I have to clarify and all that stuff, you know, clarifying. I think this was a breakdown of communication. I think somebody had enough of being towered over in terms of, you know, freedom, lack of freedom. Every move you make, right there. Yeah, so let's talk about that. I'm not. I have a tendency while I'm talking to shuffle. Yeah, so, okay. Ancestors. Fairies. Ancestors, do you have any information that you can give me on this connection? This is for a real couple. This is not for somebody you just met the other day. And you're talking about somebody that got some time in. You're not talking about some dude in the bodega, the store, the 2-4, wherever you go to get your stuff out. We ain't talking about him. I'm talking about a real, this is a real relationship. It's not a joke. I'm saying. Okay, ancestors, help me polish off this reading, please. Oh, that's so cute. Ancestors, please help me polish off this reading. I see Aquarius is trying to take a step back with the edginess. Yeah. Yeah. All right, hold up. Ancestors, seriously. Ancestors, actually, I apologize for that. Ancestors, on a serious note, please help me polish off this reading for Scorpio and Aquarius relationship. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Alright, I think I'm done pulling cards. But I will say, you know what? I ain't gonna front, man. I wasn't digging these. Probably because I had small ones, but these big ones, they have a different kind of vibe. Like, it's not a shady vibe. It's more like a more respectful type of. I respect these. I don't know if I was respecting the other ones. Like, maybe not. I wasn't digging them. But I'm kind of digging these. It's different energy. They feel better. Ancestors. Make a wish, guys. Make a wish, ask a question. Make a wish, ask a question. Ancestors. Ancestors. Please give us some clarity. Please answer the question clearly. Of whoever's seeking an answer. Oh man, did I do that? You sure did, Steve Urkel. You sure did. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Ancestors. Ancestors, give the seeker a true answer. A true, honest answer that's going to help them. That's seriously going to help them. This is not a joke. A serious answer for a person asking a serious question. Ancestors. Alright. Let go. Okay. Wow. Okay. Maybe it just means let go and surrender to the universe, right? Let the universe take over. And then work on yourself. Just let go. Let go. Alright, peeps, I'm out. Is there anything else I need to see here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. Alright, guys, take care. Thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. This is Scorpio Aquarius. Because I wrote it over there and it's all like, yeah. Yeah, I didn't need to pull any of these other ones because, yeah. Okay. Alright, bye. I love you.